Howdy everyone and welcome back to Regen Rovers, where today, once again, we're going to be taking on a team top of the table. Today's question of the day for you to answer in the comment section below is, who has been your favourite player of the series so far? Maybe it's Morgan Fawkes for that amazing goal scoring in Season 1, or Agu's fabulous goal scoring record in Season 2, or maybe it's Sean Walker for his consistency across the series so far. So in today's episode 21, we're going to be taking on Totten, who are top of the table. We've had quite a few top of the table clashes already this season because it's so close, as you can see here. We're currently 3 points behind first place Totten, with 3 points above 6th place Tiverton, who are just outside of the playoffs. The likes of Scarborough, who were second, they were first quite recently, have dropped down to 9th. The same goes for Dorchester. Start of the season they were flying and they've dropped all the way down to 13th, so it's a very tight division. And in the last few games it's kind of been a bit up and down. Of course, in the last episode, that crazy game against Aldershot, 6-4, and a 1-1 draw against Scarborough. But then look at this, 5-4 against Wimborne. There's just too many goals to show you, really. So I'll show you the last goal, the winning goal from Agu. Boyle just lumped it over the top. Agu, great first touch with his chest, and he slid it past the keeper to win us 3 points in quite dramatic fashion. Paul McCann managed to salvage a point for us against Farnborough. Lovely volley from a Mooney header. Vince Boyle managed to score his first goal for the club against Merthyr, but he did nick it from Halliday on the line there. We went on to win this game 3-2 in the end. Good performance once again going forwards. At the back we conceded so many half chances, as you can see there. Mooney just managed to stick the ball in the back of the net for our second goal of the game before McCann scored a minute later from kickoff, meaning we had a 3-1 lead. They did get another goal back, but we held on for victory. Walker put it over the top for Agu. He's been picking up a few assists recently. Crossed it in and McCann at the near post stuck it home. We completely fell apart in the first half against Hereford, as you can see. They actually went 3-0 up on the 49th minute before we tried to fight back, but it wasn't enough in the end. 2 goals in 2 minutes, mate. It gave me hope. Mooney did brilliantly here. Put it into Agu, who finished brilliantly. And then a minute later he scored again. Oh, I was really thinking we'd be able to turn it around, but we just couldn't quite manage it. Look at that for a scrappy goal. We then had a pretty disappointing 1-1 draw against Bolton Casuals. An own goal gave us a point before a solid 2-0 win against Basingstoke. Sean Walker was man of the match and he scored another goal. Boyle heading it down to him and he put it into the bottom right hand corner. Agu made things comfortable in the 47th minute. Came out to him on the edge of the box. Great strike. We don't score many goals from outside the box. That was a very good goal. A very easy trip down to AFC Totten then today, just down the M3 and the M27. So I've gone with a Coro in goal. Courtney, Smith, Boyle, Halliday, Glenn, Wilkinson, Walker, Mooney, Fawkes and Agu. Fawkes is up front alongside Mooney and Agu. McCann is on the bench today. We've been quite inconsistent lately, but I'm enjoying it. The players are enjoying it. Hopefully you're enjoying it. There's just goals flying in at both ends of the pitch. It's entertainment all around. And Totten, high-flying Totten, playing Femi Akinwande up front alongside Dan Fletcher. Looks all right. Who's their top goal scorer? They're not playing him. This is just showing their best player. Maybe this guy's their top goal scorer. Oh, he must be 21 goals this season, blimey. Well, I've motivated some of the players, including the strikers. Let's get on with this then. I'm excited to take on another top of the table team and test ourselves against a very good side. It's so equal at the top. It's tight at the top. But this is boring. What is happening? Absolutely nothing. 5 shots each. First highlight of the game after 35 minutes. Okoro sprays it out wide for Rob Halliday. Into Wilkinson is Walker. Gives it away. That's poor from Walker. Courtney closing down. Maybe fouling his man there, but the refs may have played on, or maybe it wasn't a foul. Mooney does well to win the header. Fawkes now on the ball. Into Walker. He's got Agu ahead of him, but Walker drives into Jason Glenn, who has the shot from long range, and it's a beautiful goal. He scored 2 goals from long range this season now. Wow, which one was better? That is an absolute beauty into the top left-hand corner. I think it came off the crossbar, which is always aesthetically pleasing. Fawkes into Walker, drove forwards. I thought he was going to try and play on one of the strikers, but instead cut it back to Jason Glenn, who fired it brilliantly against the crossbar. Oh, what happened there? He broke the net. Crazy stuff. 1-0 at half-time. That was the only highlight of the game. Let's keep it up. Throwing in a dangerous position. Halliday into Walker. Heads it on, but there's no one there, which is a bit irritating. Halliday again. Wilkinson. Glenn. Maybe another long range. It's out wide to Courtney instead. Courtney with space. It's blocked. Come on, Courtney, get after him. That was a really good opportunity to get a ball into the box, and he failed. And Fletcher is through round the back. It's a lump. And Okoro saves it. Fawkes is... He's quite tired. He's not dead, obviously, but... I'm going to bring McCann on. It's not quite worked for Fawkes today. Agu's not having the best game either. I might actually play Agu as the poacher and Fawkes and McCann out wide, sorry. Thrown in a dangerous position for Totten. Halliday, oh no, his clearance doesn't work, but it's a brilliant tackle by Glenn, who's having a stupendous game, and now we've got 3-on-2. McCann with the pace down the left. He finds Agu. Agu's got Mooney. He has to play in Mooney. He does, but he fires it wide. That was a chance. Asayu's going to come on for Kevin Wilkinson in that deep line playmaker role. Free kick. Asayu, the Tunisian midfielder. It's a good save by the keeper. Forgot to say Brexit has been implemented. I did post something on Twitter. I have no idea what it means, to be honest. I'm just hoping Asayu doesn't get sent back to Tunisia. I assume he was born there. Yeah, but he's got English as a second nationality. I think he'll be okay. I hope. Mooney's picked up an injury. Bit of a blow that. I'm going to bring on Perry Miles for him. And I guess we'll just do this. Yeah, we'll go for this. Walker can just play. We could play 4 in the... We can't fit 4 in the middle, can we? Maybe this is when we need to just calm things down a bit now. Yeah, I'm keeping on attacking. I'm worried to sort of change it. We've won a corner. Say to the back post, hopefully, to Boyle. Here is Boyle. Oh, it's headed away. Perry Miles is after it. Oh, hurry up, Perry Miles. He's a good slide tackle, but it's just given possession to them. And are we getting back in time? Oh, brilliant defending by Smith, I think that was. Okoro blasts it long, looking for Agu, who does really well to bring that down. Agu, he's got McCann. McCann has to finish, and he does, and surely we have won this game. Paul McCann with his 12th goal of the season. It's a brilliant ball from Agu. I've noticed up here, every single player is bold. Bald, not bold, bald. And I don't know what's wrong. I mean, maybe Ray Rigg with a wig. It wasn't just him that's bald. It seems to be everyone. Although at the start of the series, it seemed to only be Ray Rigg. Now it's everyone. Everyone's losing their hair. Maybe that's what Regen Rovers does to them. This is a magnificent victory. We've done really well. And there's the final whistle. We managed to beat Totten 2-0 at their place. What a win. Goals from Jason Glenn and Paul McCann give us the victory. Man of the match performance from Jason Glenn, one of our youth academy players. Remember, in that parallel universe, we had no real talent come through the youth academy. Maybe this time around we will, and we'll have some star players playing for us for many years. That's what I want. That's kind of one of the main reasons for this. I want to produce our own regens. You're probably wondering what's happening with the youth teams. Or maybe not, if you don't really care. But we're continuing to bang in goals. We're continuing to concede goals, as you can see here. Josh Mann continues to score goals for the club. 39 goals in all competitions, in non-competitive matches. He has played, a few games for us off the bench in the league. His form finishing kind of makes you think he's just not going to be able to do it in the first team. But he's scoring goals and he's getting assists. He's truly incredible for the reserves. So maybe I need to give him some more time in the first team. Under 18s, bit of a contrast. They've actually won the last few games, as you can see. They've actually kept a clean sheet as well. And Josh Mann Jr. is scoring the goals for the youth team. He has scored 43 goals, even better than his brother, than his older brother. 43 goals, 12 assists. Insane stuff from him as well. It's time for the second match of today's episode then, and we're going up to Colten Town near Nottingham, another club that really shouldn't be in our division. So that second goal from Paul McCann against Totten put us top of the table heading into this game, but look at it. There's 4 teams on 47 points. It is ridiculously tight. Luke Mooney did pick up a bit of a knock, but he is back in time for this match, but he is going to be on the bench. Paul McCann, Fawkes and Agu are our front 3 heading into this game. The rest of the team stays the same. We beat them earlier in the season. Let's get a second win against them and stay top of the table. I forgot to say, for those of you that don't follow Regen Rovers on Twitter, you won't realise I have signed a new contract. Jack Young offered me a new deal, despite the fact I've ruined us financially. He wants to keep me at the club for another season at least. McCann, is he bald? Maybe he's always been bald. I didn't think he was. I know Fawkes went bald for a little while in his picture. It seems to be a problem this year. The hair goes missing. At least they don't change ethnicity. Well, they haven't done so at the moment anyway. But the hair does seem to go missing on quite a few players. Their top goal scorer this season is Aaron Apoku, who's got 15 goals. They're certainly scoring goals. There's a lot of goals in this division. There's a hell of a lot of goals in our team, though. We're gonna thrash Colten. Come on, I'm confident. And we've won a corner already. Thomas Smith to the back post. Boyle heads it down and we're 1-0 up through a go. His 16th goal of the season. That puts him level with Mooney. It's a classic Regen Rovers corner. Back post from Smith. Boyle heads it down and Agu slams it home. Second highlight already. Okoro puts it out wide to Rob Halliday. Cuts inside. Plays it into Kevin Wilkinson, our deep line playmaker. Jason Glenn over the top for Agu, now playing on the right hand side today. It's a good ball in and it's gone in. Is it an own goal? It is an own goal. I think Fawkes was trying to claim it, but it was definitely an own goal. Let's have a look at this again. Wilkinson into Jason Glenn. It's a nice ball, dinked over to Agu, and it's a driven cross. And it's, on paper, quite an important interception slide tackle thingy, but unfortunately it went in the back of the net for him. And we've managed to score 2 goals from only 1 shot on target in this match. Here's Jason Glenn to Wilkinson. Oh, Courtney out wide, he's got space. Courtney. Oh, he's been tackled though, that's poor. Why didn't he just stick the ball in? Hit it in, Courtney. I might click early crosses. Just wasting too much time. Hutchinson round the back, good save of Coro. We'll put early crosses on. When he gets to the byline, he just dallies a bit. He's not sure what to do. Noble with the corner. Headed away by Sean Walker. Thomas Smith. Back post again. Boyle can't get on it this time. But, oh, it was McCann, I think, with the header. You're probably wondering who my favourite player of the series has been so far. Fawkes, for that amazing first season, is up there. But so is Agu. I think... Oh, it's really tough. I mean, Sean Walker's been consistent. He's perhaps not the most inspiring player, but he's been brilliant as they get a goal back through Apoku. 2-1. Not great defending from us, but that's no surprise. I think I'm going to have to go for Agu or Robin Grigg. Oh dear, they're on the attack again at the end of this first half. Smith should clear this, but he's dallying. There we go. He's got rid of it. Courtney after it. Can we get a third before the end of... Courtney, what are you doing? You had the beating of the player and he just stopped. Ridiculous from Courtney. Boyle can't win that either. And Apoku's round the back again to get his second, maybe. No, Courtney, just get rid of it. There we go, Boyle. That's how you defend. I might bring Colburn on for Courtney. It's just worrying me here. Don't get complacent, lads. He's certainly dipped in form lately. His average rating is still very good, though. But there's a bit of a worry about his crossing, as I've mentioned previously. I'm going to take him off for Colburn. We're going to play more of a defensive fullbacks today for the second half. We'll keep it on attacking, though. Uh-oh, corner to Colten. Colten Cole. It's crossed in, headed away by Smith. Wilkinson knocks it long. Agu's round the back. Agu by himself, though. Agu, can he score? He can. It's a brilliant goal from Okachukwu Agu. This is why he's my favourite player. I've decided it is Agu. Oh, he's been magnificent. He must be our all-time top goal scorer now, ahead of Fawkes, I would say. So Fawkes got... Oh, I've lost count. We'll have to have a look afterwards to see who our top goal scorer is. What a brilliant goal from him. He still had 2 players to beat, and he beat them. Ends up. Oh, keep tasting lunch. I had fish and chips for lunch. Just keeps... You know, I won't go into too much detail. Magnificent. Now, we've got award-winning fish and chips near us, and they're just so good. Here's Agu round the back. Can he get another? Agu! Oh, good save. He might have been better off crossing it in that time. McCann. Back to Rob Halliday. We're still on the attack here. But he loses it. Oh, he's won it back. Oh, it's a free kick. Oh, corner. Wilkinson taking it. Unusual. Boyle to Smith. Thomas Smith, he usually takes the corners. For some reason, Wilkinson wrenched it off him, and Thomas Smith ends up scoring his second goal of the season. And it's assisted again by Boyle. We're 4-1 up against Colten. Magnificent. Magnificent stuff from us today. Ray Rigg's going to come on for the tired Sean Walker. Ray Rigg can actually play there now. He's a natural central midfielder, which is excellent news, because before he could only really play attacking midfield. Long throw from Colburn. Into the box. Agu can't head it on, though. Jason Glenn's after it. Be nice to see him score another thunderbolt. Here's Wilkinson. Back to Jason Glenn. Ah, that's poor from him. He's only got like 5 on passing, so it's not his strong attribute, that's for sure. Hutchinson round the back. Good save of Corey, tipping it round the post. They've actually had 3 clear-cut chances and 2 half chances. We've only had 3 half chances, but we're winning 4-1. We're clinical. Noble with another corner to the back post. And, oh, brilliant defending by Boyle. Mooney's going to come on for McCann. And I'm going to keep go on the right. He scored 2 goals from there today. Mooney on the left. See if that works. Wilkinson into Agu. Agu by himself, but it's fallen for Ray Rigg to Mooney. Luke Mooney. Back to Kevin Wilkinson. Back to Mooney. We're just toying with them now. Jason Glenn. Wilkinson again. Look at us. Patient build-up. Agu on a hat-trick, of course. And he shoots. And he gets his hat-trick. And it says is it his 18th goal of the season? It's all messed up. I thought it said 60. I'm confused. I think he's got 18 goals a season according to that. But that might be wrong. It doesn't really matter. He's got his hat-trick. And we're 5-1 up against Colten. We're not used to scoring 5 goals without the other team scoring 4, to be honest. Let's have a look at this. It's a great finish. I thought it would be easy for the keeper, to be honest. But Steggles just let his wrist go like that. Oh, I'm enjoying this game today. I'm enjoying today's episode. Opoku's round the back, though, looking for a second. And Goro was just... I don't know where he was going. They've managed to get a goal back. We'll go cautious. Just hit them on the break. Another corner. Ray Rigg this time for Boyle. Boyle wins it again. Smith gets his second. It's a hat-trick of assists from Vince Boyle. And Smith scores his second goal of the game. Maybe we need to have Smith in the box more often because he's scored twice from corners today. It's usually Sean Walker or Agu's job to do that, but Smith's done it brilliantly. Have we scored 3 goals from corners today, or 4? I've lost count. Boyle's got a hat-trick anyway. Hat-trick of assists, sorry. And yeah, 6-2. Oh, I love this tactic. I love this team. Makes me happy. Ray Rigg. Back to Wilkinson. Into Halliday. The ref's going to blow his whistle any second. I don't think we've got time to score a 7th. We've not even had a clear-cut chance today. Insanity. Mooney through to Fawkes. He's been pretty much non-existent in this game, let's be honest, but it hasn't really mattered. We've managed to win 6-2, dominating set pieces. 3 goals for Agu, 2 for Smith, 1 an own goal, 3 assists for Vince Boyle, an assist for Glenn and an assist for Kevin Wilkinson. So after 26 games and despite Kings Lynn, Slough and Totten also winning, we're top of the table. Plus 20 goal difference, 50 points from 26 games. We're 8 points above 6th place Tiverton, who are outside the playoffs. I'm hoping for at least a playoff spot this season. Yeah, we got to do it. Next few games, we've got Dorchester, Taunton, Beaconsfield, Gloucester, Cirencester. I'm probably going to show... I might show Guernsey again, but Cirencester first. I do like Cirencester. That could be a Paul's big day out. I've been there once. It's a nice place. Let's just have a quick look then. Who's our all-time top goal scorer? Agu has 42 goals in all competitions for the club. 40 in the league, but 2 in cup competitions. Fawkes is still our all-time top goal scorer though, with 44 goals in all competitions, 38 in the league. So Agu is actually our all-time top league goal scorer, but Fawkes has got more goals in cup competitions. He's 2 ahead, and he hasn't scored for a while, so he's going to have to watch over his shoulder. I think Agu is going to overtake him very, very soon. He might even have done it by the time episode 22 comes around. But I think we'll end it there. It's been a really good episode. 2 really good wins. 2-0 against top of the table Totten for us to go top, and then 6-2 against Colten, an absolute mullering up in the Midlands. But until next time, enjoy Football Manager 2019. Enjoy the rest of your day. Come on, you younglings.